No one could have guessed the impact Nemanja Bjelica will have on this Warriors roster.
I didn't know Belly could like make plays like that off the dribble. I had no fucking clue. He's like, yeah, man, like overseas, I won EuroLeague MVP. That's what I was. I made plays, I shot the ball, then I came here and they just made me spot-up shooter. So
last summer, Golden State quietly signed a 6'9" shooter from Serbia to fill one of their remaining roster spots. Steve Kerr decided to start the season using the power forward at the center position, and it worked perfectly alongside their main star Steph Curry. In this video, I will analyze how and why the Serbian flourishes in the Warriors offense, and why Curry-Bjelica combo could be an extremely valuable weapon come playoff time.
And Curry, beautifully done the way it is. Showtime. He didn't even catch it.
Serbian averages only 15 minutes but has a super positive impact when he gets up from the bench. Advanced statistics illustrate that well. He has the third best offensive rating in the team alongside Steph Curry and Gary Payton II. His net rating at the making of this video is plus 19.4, meaning that with him Warriors score almost 20 points more than the opponents in 100 possessions. Now let's see exactly how he arrives at these numbers. As I mentioned before, Warriors head coach Steve Kerr decided to use Bjelica as a 5 rather than his usual position at the 4, where he played during his tenure as a Sacramento King.
Bjelica from the corner, yes!
The floor spacing from that big spot is completely different from what we've had the last few years.
This move gives Warriors 3 things. First one, better spacing and more gaps for Curry to attack since Bjelica spots up around the 3-point line and takes away the opponent's big men out of the painted area. This is what Warriors sometimes miss when they start the game with Draymond Green and Kevon Looney. Other teams can pack the area and double Curry, knowing that none of them are dangerous from outside. Meanwhile, Bjelica is a recognized stretch big in the NBA, shooting 39% from deep in his 8-year career. His range also extends a couple meters away from the 3-point line, as sometimes he doesn't bother to shoot these in transition. In half court, he often finds himself open just standing around the 3-point line, as big men have a tendency and an instinct to help on all drives in the painted area. They often get distracted when seeing someone driving to the rim, even if the help is not necessary, and forget about the shooter they are guarding in the corner. Serbian playing at the 5 also makes the Warriors' usual situations a bit more interesting and harder to guard. For example, post split. Split is an action where after the ball goes inside, the player who passed it goes to set the screen here and you play off opponent's reaction. With Bjelica getting the split screen, you have Kevin Love or Jonas Valanciunas trying to get over the off-ball screen. Fighting over and chasing the shooters is not something opposing big men are used to doing, making this action very efficient for the Warriors. However, offensively, even more dangerous is the two-man game between Curry and Bjelica. Whether they play pick and pop, or Bjelica is setting off-ball screens for Curry, this duo makes opponents shake their heads. We all know Curry is unstoppable, and you need two players to minimize his influence. Bjelica is the perfect player to take advantage of all the freedom Curry's gravity on the court creates. After the screen happens, it's usual that both players guarding the ball are concentrated on Curry. Warriors are playing 5 out, so there is no one else to protect the paint, so the big man has to close penetration until the guard gets back. But with Bjelica popping, it leaves him wide open. And when he catches the ball, look at the options he can choose from: shoot immediately, extra pass to the corner, or shot fake and attack the rim. This 3-point shot is a shot he can get almost every time playing pick and pop with Curry. And remember that he is a forward playing at center position, so he likes these situations for attacking until the end.
Rubio taken ahead of Steph. Bjelica thought about it. And then on the veteran Ed Davis.
Moreover, Serbian is a great creator for his size, fitting in well with all the unselfishness in the Warriors team. He likes to pass up on good shots to create even better ones for his teammates, and the perfect moment to do that is after Curry is getting double teamed. Lakers double team here and Steph passes out to the other side. Bjelica reacts immediately and cuts inside after popping back. He receives the ball near the rim, Lakers collapse inside, leaving Andrew Wiggins open for a three-point shot. Curry-Bjelica pick and pop is a deadly combo because after Curry draws the double team, you are obliged to rotate on the Serbian since he's more than capable of hitting the free. Their pick and pop has a domino effect, and so far it's been super efficient. Just like the sponsor of this video, NordVPN. Do not miss any match, even if you are abroad. With NordVPN you can change your virtual location with a click and take advantage of the fastest VPN on the market. That's not all. Just click on the link in our description or type in nordvpn.com/basketanalytics and you will get 73% off the 2-year plan. And even that's not all. If you are not satisfied, you can get your money back within the first 30 days. That's nordvpn.com/basketanalytics. Now back to the main topic. Warriors are leading the NBA right now and they average the most passes and least dribbles. Curry and Bjelica combo off the ball is as dangerous as they are on pick and pops. On pin down screens, if Curry feels his defender close enough, he curls inside, gets the ball, and look how much attention he gets. 3 players are around while Bjelica is smart enough to react by popping back to the corner, making the distance to recover too long and knocking it down.
Sometimes I feel like, we are so open, like you want to do so many things, like either to shoot, to drive, to pass, like we are a very unselfish team.
Basketball is so simple when you have players with high intelligence on the court. Watch what Curry does here. Bradley is right next to him, so instead of forcing himself to get the ball, he cuts through and sets a pick for Bjelica, knowing that Bradley is not thinking about anything other than stopping him. When he recognizes what Curry did, the ball is already in Bjelica's hands and the forward nails the free. The comment about basketball IQ was not only mentioned in reference to Steph Curry. I'm not sure if it's only a coincidence or what, but bigs from Serbia seem to have an IQ and basketball vision like no other. Bjelica sees the situation before it happens and gives Golden State another way to create points when he steps up from the bench, something that Kevon Looney cannot offer. Here he has the ball back to the basket and Warriors are obviously about to play the split action again. Lee is going to set a screen to Curry, but he slips at the last time and at this point the advantage is already created. Lakers miscommunicate on a switch and Bjelica fires a beautiful pass which ends up in an easy basket at the rim. With so many screens off the ball in Warriors offense and one player that asks for so much attention, slips are one of the deadliest weapons in their offense.
Hit a career-high 7 threes.
Josh Hart is late to realize, and it's another easy deuce. Some teams might say, okay, we will not allow Curry to use screens. The Cavs are top blocking Steph here, not allowing him to go up. But every move has a counter in basketball and it's up to 2 players to connect very quickly, the one with the ball and the one who is being tricked. Curry and Bjelica catch eye contact immediately, Bjelica throws the ball into an open space and it's over. Last tricky play I wanted to share is from Get Action, where Poole passes to Bjelica and sprints to get the handoff back. Pistons are switching and they expect a get back, but Bjelica fakes the handoff and attacks himself, a move that Detroit didn't see happening. To sum up, Bjelica is a perfect frontcourt player for the Warriors offense. He spaces the floor with his shooting ability, while Looney and Green can't offer that. Has a superb connection with Steph, punishing opponents for collapsing on him. Also, he creates a bunch of easy points with his passing ability and basketball IQ. When playoffs come, and defenses become even tighter on the main players, his role as a stretch 5 can become crucial and his playing time bigger. Bjelica has been a pleasant surprise for Warriors coaches and their fans at the start of the season, and I see him being a valuable weapon during a long regular season and even in the playoffs, where shooting and spacing become more important than ever. He could become an X-factor we didn't expect to see later this season, as Golden State is preparing themselves for another title run. What do you guys think? Will Bjelica keep a significant role in the Warriors this year? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.